might have overdid it with this nose. What's up, guys? It is Bianca back with another One Piece recap. Today we are up to Drum Island. We are moving right along in the grand line. If you're watching these videos in order, we just did Little Garden. Next up is Drum Island, where we meet Chopper. Tony Chopper to be exact. The crew comes to Drum Island, who was going by a no-name island because they dissociated with their king, Whopper. The Straw Hats are not greeted very nicely. The kingdom is on alert, understandably so. Their army is gone, their king is gone. Multiple things are wrong with this kingdom. The Straw Hats have to be forward with their embarking onto Drum Island because Nami is sick, Nami is dying, and she needs a doctor. There are no doctors, or there is only one doctor on Drum Island at the time of their arrival, because Whopper, the king, has excommunicated almost all the doctors because Drum Kingdom was known for their medical field and their advancements in medicine. And Whopper either banished or persuaded the other doctors to leave, and he took the best doctors, and they're called the 100 MDs, to be his doctor, so that whenever he is sick, he has 100 MDs to just give him care right away. So the 100 MDs, the army, and some special ops are all with Whopper on his ship. The Straw Hats start to hear tale of Dr. Kureha. She is a mature woman who's in her 90s, who does not have the body of a 90-something-year-old. She has a banging body, and she's a wonderful doctor. She is very efficient, she's very smart, but she's very straightforward, and she takes her payment in whatever she wants. Who's following her is Tony Chopper, who is a reindeer who ate the human fruit. And in eating the human fruit, he walks up on two legs and he talks. And he's been studying under Dr. Correa for about 2-3 years, I believe, probably more. Yeah, to be the best doctor that he can. Drum Island is one of my favorite arcs, not only because it is when my favorite character, Chopper, becomes a Straw Hat Pirate, but also because it tells Chopper's backstory. So when Chopper was a reindeer and he ate the human fruit, he was with his fellow reindeer. And so when he started to walk upright and talk, they were kind of looking at him like, "Ooh, you crazy, get away." So he was ostracized from the reindeers, and he was feared by men. He was feared by humans because what is this reindeer talking? It's kind of weird, right? Even in a world full of devil fruits. He befriended Dr. Hualik. Hualik, Dr. Hualik, when he was alive, was like a quack doctor. Like, he really just healed people with good vibes. Hopper studied under Dr. Hulik, I believe, a year. In that time, Dr. Hulik was becoming more and more sick. I don't think it was ever disclosed like what exactly he had, but it was a progressive thing. He knew he was gonna die soon. As he was coming to the end of his life, he wanted to finish his masterpiece, thing that he thought would heal Drum Kingdom of their sickness, of their sadness. And so he pushed Chopper away. He literally kicked Chopper out. They were living together, they were eating together, they were having fun together, and he literally just kicked him out, didn't tell him anything, right? So Chopper, he went to go find this mushroom because in a book he read that this mushroom is like a cure-all. It cures every disease ever. That's what he thought. So he went on top of a mountain, he fought with animals, he almost lost his life to get this mushroom for Dr. Hulik. Upon seeing the mushroom, um, when Chopper presented it to Dr. Hulik started crying because you know what Chopper went through to get this mushroom. And he eats the mushroom, right? And then Dr. Hulik continues on his work. Tony goes back to Dr. Kureha and it's like, well, I cured Dr. Hulik of his diseases and I gave him this mushroom because it's a cure-all. And Dr. Kureha starts like yelling at him, like, you stupid reindeer, there is nothing that cures everything. There's no one thing that cures everything. That doesn't exist. He was like, this is actually poison what you gave him. Poor Chopper starts to like have a mental breakdown because, you know, Dr. Hulik is like his foster father. In that time, there's a rumor going around that somebody is sick up at the kingdom. This is back when Whopper was there. This is a little flashback situation. So Dr. Hulick went to go help him because I told you he's a good man. It's a good man. It's a good man, Savannah. He went to go help them, but it was a ploy by Whopper to try to fish out all the remaining medical doctors out of the island so he could kill them. So he would be the only one that had the MDs. Remember, Whopper is selfish. We don't like Whopper, but it was a trap. So Dr. Hulick went to help. He was confronted by Whopper's army. He kind of knew it was a trap. He exploded himself, the sacrificial lamb almost, to kind of make a point, to kind of stand up for what he believed in, which is that health care should be for everybody. That's why I get down with Dr. Hulick, because it should be for everybody. His last words are, "Thank you, Chopper. I had a good life." And it's such a touching, cathartic scene, and I'm not doing it justice. And I've seen the live action version of it, like a clip of it, and the actor does a great job. But I argue that the anime, the original anime, because I know there's another version of the anime coming out eventually. The OG anime does it the best. Chopper, in dismay, not only did he lose his foster father, he loses his home, he loses the only person that he called an actual friend. So Chopper goes back to Dr. Kureha and says, "Hey, I never want to make that mistake again. Can you please teach me everything you know so that I can actually help people like my foster father did?" Um, and she reluctantly takes him, and the rest is history. Fast forward through a lot of stuff. Straw Hat Pirates defeat Whopper. Whopper has a bunch of forms. Maybe I'll put them up here. He eats stuff. His devil fruit is the Munch Munch fruit. It's like a Kirby, but without. Dalton's fruit is the Ushi Ushi no Mi fruit, or the Ox Ox fruit. He literally turns into an Oxman. Can transform into different versions of himself. Chopper uses the Rumble Ball so he can seamlessly transform into his forms more readily or faster. Hito Hito no Mi forms or human forms is walk point, brain point, heavy point, guard point, horn point, and arm point. My personal favorite is the brain point because it looks adorable to me. 2020 Chopper's relationship with Dr. Kureha is very complicated because Dr. Kureha is crazy. She is loving, she's very knowledgeable, but she's also very aggressive to say the least. So she shows her love in aggressive ways. And when they say bye to one another, because obviously Chopper does not stay on Drum Island, he goes with the Straw Hat Pirates. She's sad to see him go, but she's excited for Chopper's new life and that he actually gets to practice medicine as a doctor. Does the send off by paying tribute to Dr. Hulick by finishing his work and using the cannons of Drum Kingdom to spout pink dust into the air onto the falling snow, and it looks like cherry blossom leaves throughout the kingdom. With Drum Island, it's a winter island. So they never really get cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms don't bloom in Drum Kingdom. Gave people hope, and that was Dr. Hulick's want. He wanted people to hope. He wanted people to be amazed. He wanted to share a miracle with people so that people still had faith in reality and still had a sense of wonderment about the world. You guys enjoyed this video. Comment below if you are keeping track with all the arcs that I'm doing, and also comment below if you are up to date with the anime, because if you are, can we talk about Block Kingdom? Yeah, let me know. Let me know if y'all out there. Stay blue, stay true, be you, keep reading, keep watching. I'll see you in the next one. Young out. Bye.